Hello guys, today I am 3 weeks and 1 day post-op. It is crazy, like where is the time flying or going or wherever? I feel that I had my top surgery yesterday and at the same time it feels like it's ages ago. Everything happened so quickly. I mean, like 1.5 months ago, I didn't even know that I was supposed to have top surgery the 9th of September. And then suddenly 2 weeks before my top surgery, I got my appointment letter saying that I am having top surgery the 9th of September, which was only 2 weeks until, and I mean, hello. 2 weeks is nothing, so basically I got my appointment letter and then I was there having top surgery, and now I'm 3 weeks post-op. Since my previous video, quite a few things has happened, so I'm here basically to fill you in with everything I've experienced since last time we talked. I still have to wear my compression vest for another, let me see, now I'm 3 weeks post-op, and in total I'm going to wear it for 12 weeks, so which means that I'm having 9 weeks left, and I'm so sick of it. I'm looking so much forward to get rid of it. Right now this hell of a vest is in the washing machine, so I can breathe and it feels amazing and I feel complete. So let's just jump right into it. Let me just get you down so you can see. So this is it. This is my chest, 3 weeks and 1 day post-op. This is what it looks like. I am so satisfied with how it is looking and I could not be happier basically. As you can see, I got rid of the tape around my nipples, so now you can actually see my chest in its full glory. I still need to wear the tape, but I can, you know, now I'm fully able to change it, so I get to see my nips once in a while, but I still need to wear the tape until like the beginning of December is the instructions I got from the hospital. I'm very happy with how it is looking and it's healing very well. I'm getting sensation back. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about sensation. What I can feel is I can feel all of this. It's very sensitive up here. I can feel this, I can feel this. I can basically feel everything around my nipples. This side as well, I feel everything, which feels great. The nipple itself, I can't really tell if I can feel it. I can feel it with my fingers, but I can't, it is still very numb, so yeah, it is very numb, so so my nips is basically the only place which is still numb, but that is completely as expected. It can take a long time before the sensation get back there, and for many trans guys who's going through top surgery, they never get the sensation back, so I'm prepared for everything. I'm going to show you what my chest looks like in the end of this video, so if you want to see that, just keep watching and it will come. I know that I've said before that I've had the keyhole surgery, but I am so confused. The thing is that with keyhole surgery, they make the incision at the bottom of the nips. Then you have double incision where they make the incision right underneath your chest, which is obviously not the procedure I had. And then you have the periareolar surgery where they go around your nips and then in a circle around your nips. I read what the surgeon wrote about my surgery, and he wrote that I had the periareolar technique. And when I finally got off the tape from my nipples, as expected, since I had tape around the whole nipple, I had incisions around the whole nipple basically. So what the surgeon has done is that he has gone around my nipples, but he has not made this extra circle around and then shrunk it together. So it's, I think it's kind of mixed between keyhole and periareolar, but I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I'm very happy with my chest and, you know, I'm flat and that's all that matters. And it looks fucking fabulous. I'm so happy with it. As of movement range, I can do so much more than I could in my previous video. Right now, I can do a lot of things, but I can't lift heavily. Surgeon's order is, as I said in my previous video, that I can't lift more than 1 kilogram for, in total, 6 weeks after the surgery. So it's still 3 weeks left, but you know, sometimes I'm so badass that I lift 2 kilograms. But I can move, like, I can move back here and I can move up here, and then it starts to get a little bit tight, so I stop there. Yeah, movement is good. Let's talk a little bit about nipples. My right nipple looks most similar to what it did pre-surgery, and it's basically almost no scab left, and incisions are, it looks pretty fucking amazing. My left nipple has still a bit scab on it, but I can see that it's soon coming off, and it looks well, slightly more different than it did pre-surgery. As for the swelling, it has gone down a lot. Like it's basically it's flat, and you can't really tell that it's any swelling going on. It's a little bit up here, and I'm quite sore. I think it's from the compression vest up here, but the swelling has gone down. I remember when I took my first shower, oh my, I was freaking out. I knew that swelling was a big thing after top surgery. I knew that, but when I was taking off everything and I was going into my first shower, and I saw, especially on my right side, it was so swollen, and it almost looked like it did before. And my head was just like exploding. I was like, what if the swelling is not going down? What if it still is breast tissue there, which is not supposed to be there? Like there is supposed to be some breast tissue left, but not that much. And I was freaking out. I was so scared. I was just around 1 week post-op, so I don't know why I was freaking so much about it, but I did, and I couldn't control it. But as you can see now, it is completely flat, and it's only becoming better and better every day. Since my previous video, I have experienced quite a few things which I didn't really expect. Like I had this whole tickling feeling in my chest, like 24/7. At the beginning it didn't really bother me, and it was just a funny feeling. But then it kept going on like 24/7, and it felt awkward. But then this feeling went away, and it went over to itching. Like my chest was itching so badly for about 2 or 3 days. I could not sleep, like I couldn't sleep. Then finally the itching went away, and this tickling feeling was almost completely gone. I still get this feeling once in a while, but it's not near 24/7 or anything like that. It's just sometimes I get this freezing feeling. I'm guessing that my nerves has connected a lot, and they are waking up and starting to function again. Because after I got rid of this tickling feeling and my chest stopped itching, it has hurted a lot to wear the compression vest. And as I've told you, I'm pretty numb on my nipples, so it's kind of hard to feel exactly where it hurts. But I think I'm like 99% sure that the pain comes from my compression vest pushing against my nipples. But I'm guessing that it will be easier and easier to live with as it's healing more and more. And yes, I've tried everything. I've tried to wear a t-shirt under my compression vest. I tried to put layers in between, everywhere between the nipples and the compression vest. Everything, nothing works, not even painkillers. So here I am, frustrated. And just the thought of wearing this vest for another 9 weeks is killing me. I'm just thinking about that moment when I can take off this vest for the very last time and just be a free man. And that is worth everything. The itching, the pain, the tickling feeling, the tightness, everything is worth it when I think about what's in the future. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm very happy with my chest. I don't know if there is much more to say, but if it is, and if I remember something that I should have said, I will make another video about it. But as of now, I think that's enough. This is my chest. I'm so happy with it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again in my next video. Here comes my chest close up.